let's get this thing set up, see if I can get a fire going, because I need to eat soon, or I'm going to get very angry. Let's do it. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda. This is maybe the simplest fire pit that you can have, but it's probably going to add a little bit of comfort and safety to your campfire. So let me show you how to set it up and see if we can build a fire. Okay, one thing I'm going to say here is that they have this plastic on here for protection. This thing is going to get beat up. I think this is going to sit outside for the most part once you set it up. So it's nice in transportation, but it's probably unnecessary in the long run. But one of the things that is cool about this, because I ordered the 48-incher, go big or go home, what you do is you get these panels. And so what I can do here is actually put one panel or two panels in here. And so what I think you will end up having is basically either a 36 or 48-inch fire pit. So if you are maybe unsure of what size you need, maybe just go bigger, because the difference was only like $10 between the two fire pits. And so you have actually the smaller one just because you won't put in the extra piece then, which is kind of genius. All right, continuing on. Honestly, getting this plastic off is the worst part of this. It's just not that strong, and so you can't just rip it off like an automotive vinyl. Even that stuff will come apart, but gotta kind of work it gently. All right, this is what it looks like, and I will say that it's not hard to put together, but it takes a long time. It's just that detail work, screwing every one of these little wing nuts in. The thing will flex when you're sitting here because it's so big, 4 feet across. But one thing I want to show you is this thing is huge. And actually, there's plenty of room for me to actually have probably the fire I need and actually sit with my feet inside of the pit. So I definitely could have probably made this a 36-inch fire pit by removing one of these. But you know what? Bigger is better. I like the black out here. Kind of makes it a little bit more subtle. I wonder how it will age. But that's what this guy looks like. So now I'm just going to get this leveled and see if I can get a fire started so that we can start cooking, because I'm getting hungry. All right, well, the fire is going. It's not roaring yet and still smoking because a lot of the wood out here is pretty wet. But I'm going to get this guy roaring so that I can do a little cooking on it. If you want to pick up this fire pit ring for your next adventure to keep, the stuff around here from burning up, it's not a guarantee that it won't. So, use it at your own risk. But for $46 or whatever it is, it's a pretty nice deal. And it's working pretty well so far. So I'll put a link to this guy in the description. Peter Von Panda, out.